toolbox at work.
Just for funsies?
Yeah. Sizing. They're ones I got at Stormcrow.
Oh, cute.
Pretty much every time I went to the Stormcrow, I'd go to that gumball machine of D20.
They had
Aw.
that? That's so sick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cute.
every time I went, I had to get a couple.
I feel like I forgot about that. That's super cute.
I think I always paid with cash too, just so I'd have a few loot.
Yeah.
Well, and they
Same
would
way.
cash your, they'd give release for your cash too. I remember doing that.
That's true. Yeah.
They also had a D20 shot where you roll a D20 and then every different number was a different shot.
Ugh.
Yeah. Didn't we do
I
that?
remember that.
We definitely
Yeah,
did
I'm
that
pretty
with
sure.
Elias. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think 20 you get 2 shots and you get to keep the shot glass and it says critical hit on it.
Yeah.
That's
So
so awesome.
COVID to be over, we can go to the one in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's cool.
Is there a Stormcrow in Toronto?
Stormcrow Manor.
Stormcrow what?
Manor.
Whoa.
Which I think was actually the first one that they ever.
No,
No?
the one in East Van was
Was
the
it?
first one.
Oh,
And then the one on, what's it called?
Broadway.
And then the one in Toronto.
Oh.
It's only a few years old.
Oh, really?
A couple few.
Oh, okay.
Do you know if the one in Toronto is still open though? Did they make it through?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it would have. It's Toronto.
Yeah, it says they're doing takeout and delivery.
That's rad.
Nice.
That's
They have
awesome.
good chickpea fries.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
they
the bed
do.
always got chickpea fries. Even if I was getting a full meal, I'd always get chickpea fries.
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah. With their mushroom gravy. Oof.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, you guys good to go?
Come on.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Come on.
All right, so last game you guys finished a short rest in the Goblin Den you had to hold up in. Youngest spent some time doing some welding and tinkering and finished crafting her mechanical beetle companion. And toward the end of the rest, you spotted some goblins who were carefully observing you. You met them and fought them, and one of them escaped and called for aid. You were met with some archers who kind of took pot shots at you from the main hall door. But through some tricky distraction tactics, you managed to, with the help of Yopa's knock, scout the main goblin dwelling and see just Goblinville, basically. You continued on, attempting to enter the hall of the goblin chieftain stealthily. And you failed, unfortunately. But
Yeah, we did.
You guys had some tense negotiations. They didn't really work out in your favor, and he decided that the belongings on your body were worth more than the promise of peaceful passage. So you did battle with the chieftain Dern calling from aid from more of the goblin denizens, among them the tribe's shaman Grenell. As Dern fell, Grenell called for a respite in the heat of battle and asked to negotiate once more. She explained that Dern had usurped the power after murdering their previous chieftain, and that you had actually done them a service this day. She explained the relationship between the goblins and their mysterious benefactor below, Belloc the Outcast, who tended the evil Gulthias tree in his grove below. And in exchange for their service, tending to his corrupted garden and facilitating his twisted experiments below, he bestowed upon them the fruit and seed of the tree to be sold and exchanged on the surface, providing livelihood and shelter to them. But Grenell believed that under the leadership of a spiritual advisor rather than a militant, her tribe could sever this connection and seek a better life outside these ruins. So as you join her and the remaining goblins on this level in their main hall, she says, before we depart, you should know there will be more of my kin below, tending to Belak's garden of corrupted growth, running his experiments and blindly obeying. They do not know of what has transpired up here. And she begins kind of reaching around her neck and unclasping this bone charm necklace, and hands it to you, Bjorn, and says, take this as a symbol of peace with our tribe. I'm not sure all will respond to it, but if you can settle things peacefully, please do. And tell them we shall wait upon the ledge above the citadel for 3 nights before moving on.
So they can come up, kind of thing. Is that what she means?
Yeah, she's like wanting them to come up and rendezvous with him, but he's
Cute.
not willing to go down, basically.
Wow. Okay.
That's not stressful at all.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to like look around in some of the unexplored rooms before we head down, or?
Yeah, we can, especially if we're kind of at peace up here right now.
There might be
Um,
some
concur.
useful stuff for
could we
y'all.
also take like a long rest? Question mark.
You haven't yet, but you could.
How does
I think that's
There's
what
a
we definitely
is
do.
everyone? Yeah, is everyone down for that?
Yeah,
Before delving.
Yeah. Instead of going like because I'm sure we're gonna get shit on. It'd be scary down there.
Yeah.
I'm sure
that
we'll
would
be
bring
able to
our
handle it.
HP up to
Mhm.
max.
Yeah.
Again, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You
the
do back
long
up any of the spellcasters. If you need to prepare new spells for the next day, you can
Oops,
choose new spells.
just realized that I'm changing Zach's HP
Oh,
instead of mine.
thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I
How'd you
totally
know?
meant to do that.
Yeah.
So after half an hour or so of Grenell and the remaining goblins, and you see after the group that had kind of stampeded out of this room to get out of the heat of battle of like commoners and stuff, they after she sends out one of the goblin archers to kind of call everyone back, the larger population of goblins come back and begin kind of slinging whatever belongings they can carry over their shoulders. And with a wave and a nod, Grenell bows out of the room. And Erky as well says, well, I'm going to join this departure party as well.
Farewell, Erky. It was an honor fighting beside you.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah.
Hopefully we
thanks for all your
see you
help.
again. Almost
You as
done.
well. Where might I find you in the surface world? Do you have a base of operations or?
In the yawning portal for now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I know it.
That's where we'll be staying for the next while. We're not on missions.
Well, next time I'm passing through, I'll be sure to pay you a visit. I owe you all at least a drink.
It'll be a pleasure.
And he gives a pretty deep, kind of down to the knees bow, and joins the party of goblins. who exit and leave you to catch a night's rest.
Awesome.
Great.
Good night.
I'm gonna sleep like a dead man.
I'm gonna be like, "Ha, I mean, does anyone want to cuddle? I'm just used to sleeping with like a lot of people, so
I'm
I
sure
don't
we can
snore."
all cuddle in together. It's,
Uh-huh.
have a little fire or something to keep ourselves warm.
I mean, my body heat is probably enough to keep us all warm.
Alright, everyone huddle around Lyle.
Sure.
I'm gonna wrap his tail around me. Be like, yeah,
This spot's real warm.
this is a good spot. Don't fart. Don't fart.
As you're trying to fall asleep, I just like stick my tail in your ear. All right.
Cool. So you guys come refreshed and healed up. Is there anything else you want to do during this long rest?
Oh,
See you later.
Are you leaving us? Just kidding.
People are leaving our house.
Bye, people.
Bye, people.
I think I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else.
No, I'm ready for rest.
Bye.
Bye.
Phoebe.
Okay. So yeah, you guys bed down for the night. You bed down amongst the kind of dim violet glow of the kind of scattered fungi that seems to get more dense as it goes toward the hole in the chieftain's hall. So kind of the top corner is dense with fungi that just kind of carpets its way down into the hole.
Is there a way to like shut the doors into this room and
Yeah.
lock them?
Yeah, this one's like barricaded,
Yeah.
but you can shut and lock the other doors as well.
Just extra precaution.
We're gonna go check these rooms out.
I think we should.
Those ones. Yeah.
Lyle, I'd love to.
I also wanna look around. I'm just preparing my cantrips, or my spells, but I do want to do a look see around.
Okay.
Look, see.
Oh, look see.
Oh, look, see.
Okay. So yeah, the next day you come to consciousness once more. There's no real discernible change in light or anything in here, but you felt like you got a good night's rest. And you go over to this kind of cubby in the top corner. And it looks kind of similar to the space that you hold up the previous rest. It looks just kind of like a den for where the goblin bandits kind of spent their time. There's a stench. There's just garbage and looks like years or months of use by some pretty unsanitary goblins. There's some battered cooking equipment, some broken and worn armor and things like that.
Talk about dirty living.
Yeah.
Speaking of dirty, I need a shower. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
When you guys need the prestidigitation spell, that's like a shower.
Yeah.
A shower and a control.
Is there anyone here that could learn that?
Maybe eventually.
Yeah,
Or
someday
is
maybe.
it a cantrip?
It is a cantrip, yeah.
Wait, what's it
So
called?
maybe-
Prestidigitation.
I have that.
You do?
But no,
Really?
not with me, but eventually I can.
It's in your spell list, but not your known spells.
Yeah, I also have poison spray, so we gotta be careful with those two, you know?
So Steph, your cantrips don't change on long rests.
I know. I just looked up, but I am looking at my spells. I know that only my spells change. Yeah. Thank
I
you.
have one more prepared now.
Am I able to sift this garbage room over here for anything valuable?
Yeah, for sure. Make an investigation check.
Can I assist him?
Ooh.
Yeah.
An assistant? What is it? Oh.
Investigation.
I got 9.
9.
I got a 17.
17. Okay. Yopa, there is some gear in here that seems like it could be salvageable, but it's all kind of mundane stuff. You gather that a lot of this is just kind of a neglected space, and that the like major stockpile that's kind of like barricading the main door of the hall is probably where some of the more intact stuff might be. Youngest.
Yeah, I'll wave youngest over.
Okay.
And
Youngest looking through.
I'm using my sniffer.
Yeah. You find a stack of bedding and begin kind of leafing through it and just like throwing the kind of tattered cloths and blankets to the side, and you find kind of like a rolled up leather case of some sort. It's like it looks like kind of like one of those paintbrush rolls, and it is made of leather and has like a cord that's wrapped around it.
All right, I'll open it.
hey, what's that?
I'm opening it. Let's see.
You open it, and it's like a leather pouch of some sort. It contains a bunch of badges, salves, some splints, and
thing?
it's a healer's kit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So you can add a healer's kit to your inventory if you'd like.
Ooh.
How exciting.
Well done, youngest. I turn a bit red in jealousy.
Don't worry. I'll use this to heal you.
Well, thank you very much.
Everyone seems to think they need healing as or Yopa, I guess. Gave you a health potion not too long ago.
He does have the lowest HP.
Aww. We got your back, don't worry.
A glass cannon, some would say.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know if I should reply as Zach or Yopa, because you called me by both.
Both then.
I mean, both.
I'll look at the healing kit. It'll remind me of what Belial's done. I'll look back at him. And then if you catch my eye, I will look away. Just like slightly ashamed, but a little bit bashful.
Yopa's a little shy boy. I like it. Cool. So you guys doing anything else in this Goblin Hall?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Scoop, 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 scoop.
What is everybody's health at, or like max HP? Just curiosity's sake.
16.
Ha! I'm at 16 too. I'm half your size.
Yeah.
Max HP is 16? 21.
What's Bjorn? Oh, honey. My shit's not working.
April 21. Yallers.
Yeah, goofy barbarian. I'm just gonna go help Steph because I
Okay.
can hear her talking and nothing's coming through. Okay, one second.
Wait, is it going through now?
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. I can hear.
Okay.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
I couldn't
Now I
hear
can.
anybody. Oh.
Steph, what do you have for HP? Like 16 or something?
Yeah, I said 16 and I'm half
No.
half the size.
Jeez, I am the lowest, eh? Ooh,
What's yours, Zach?
I'm 12.
Oh.
Wow.
That's funny.
You guys want to head down this hole?
I still see a black box. If you look at
Ooh.
or is it all the way on the other side?
Yeah, I don't
On
know
the
how
other
we would
side.
get there.
Yeah,
We'd have
there's
to go.
there's no door in the
It's
in
from the
that room.
kobold, dude.
Huh.
Does there
Yeah,
happen to be a weak wall that we can kick down?
Check it out if you want.
Yeah, we have to go back through the hall here.
Yeah.
Why'd you go back
know
so
what?
far?
I think we
Uh,
can.
No, there's a doorway, like, in this area here.
Oh, I
Oops.
see. Yeah,
We
yeah.
have to go through all the traps.
What's the quickest way there?
Through all the
This
traps.
way.
Through the main hall, yeah, we have to get around the trap door.
Well, if
But
I
I-
come here again, I'm gonna have the like PTSD.
Yeah, I also shoved something in that, so
I think the door's trapped, and we couldn't get the door.
Yeah, you got a
Oh.
whiff of black powder at that door.
oh yeah, right. I don't want
Yeah.
to go. You guys
Let's
can.
forget.
Maybe just for a quick curiosity check, maybe I'll go into this room and check for like a weak wall to maybe get in here.
Yeah, sounds
it
good.
down.
Make another investigation check.
Station. Seven.
7.
This is
You,
feeling all too familiar.
Yeah, you walk along the length of that wall, kind of like pounding against it, trying to listen for a hollow spot. And it all seems like the same density. It seems very solid.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. That sounds cool to me. There's no quick entry. We'd have to go all the way around, everyone.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's not.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, into the dark, scary hole.
Yeah.
Mushroom hole?
Deep, dark, hairy hole.
Terry hole.
In the nipple room.
Hooray.
Bean.
Bean.
Yeah, so you guys going back into the hall. The chieftain and the other hobgoblin guards that you slew still
Just sitting around.
Yeah, still lie. Yeah, the chieftain kind of face down with his head bisected by Bjorn's great axe. Yeah, you look down and you can't see the bottom of it. There is kind of a dim violet glow that comes off of these very kind of unhealthy, pale looking vines. But they do look like they could serve as a makeshift kind of knotted rope to climb your way down if you'd like to try.
The vines go down the well
Yeah,
or the hole.
they do. Yeah.
Hmm.
I can go first. and Figure out a path. Everyone else
Should we
to
be
take.
putting the heaviest person down first?
Well, I
Yeah.
also have 30 HP and a plus six for athletic.
Okay,
So
or
if you do
or-
fall, we're all good.
or
You
would
can
we
catch
be
us all.
would we be all be able to climb down like at the same time, or is the hole too small?
Yeah, it's like 15 feet across, so you could all potentially grab a little 5-foot section and climb at the same time.
Because I have feather fall, so if someone
Oh.
falls,
Mm.
but it's only 60 feet. So if this is like higher than 60 or like deeper than 60 feet,
Yeah, we don't know how
Will
deep it is, right?
Yeah,
die.
can we tell how deep it is, DM?
You can't tell just from looking at it right now. You can
Uh,
see down the purplish glow. You can see down about 40 feet, and you don't see the bottom.
40
Damn.
feet and we don't see the bottom.
Okay.
Can we light a body on fire and drop it
And throw
and
it
see what
down.
happens?
Good idea.
Oh my god.
Or
I
maybe
do
not.
have a
Maybe
I do
not
have
a body.
Tinder
Yeah,
Tinder
yeah.
box or kit or whatchamacallit.
Matches.
Is
Match.
yeah, I got matches. I got matches.
It's a
Is
Tinder
anybody
box.
against? Is
Burning
anybody
body
against
might-
that action?
I think a burning body getting
Like-
thrown down the hole might be sent as taken as a threat.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey, we just did this. We're coming to do this to you.
yeah. I look at you and I'm like, oh yeah, you're totally right.
I mean, looks like there's torches on the wall. We could drop a
Oh.
torch down, right?
But what if
Depends
these?
if you
what
want to
if
be
these-
stealthy.
Yeah, and what if these
Oh,
old
but we
like
wanna be
branches
stealthy.
set on fire?
Yeah.
Like if it's old crappy branches, like what if they just go up in flames?
But then it
Damn.
does ruin our stealth thing. That's a good point. What if something dangerous is right
At the bottom.
down there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, we can't see down 40 feet. I could try to go down first and try to
But yeah,
jump into the shadows and hide.
Bjorn as well. You don't have dark vision, so
Yeah.
a little bit more difficult.
Who does have
I-
dark vision in this?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Yeah, I think
what
we
if
everyone but Bjorn, unfortunately.
youngest? Do you want to like be on my back or something, and we can go down together?
And I can kind of like guide you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if we all go down, or do we want to go like one at a like? Because as soon as we get down there, we'll be able to see 40 feet further, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Is that logic? I don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dark vision is 60-foot range.
Oh, and I can't see to the bottom.
No, you can't see to the
Oh,
bottom.
okay.
Um,
Okay.
You
Let's
could
all
bring
go
a
down together.
Okay.
could you bring a
Sounds
torch
good.
down with you and like lower it a little bit
Yeah.
to see if you could get a
Okay.
little bit more feet?
Mm.
Only if you want to. I don't want to force you.
No, I can do that. Am I going by myself?
No, I'll go.
No,
I'll
no,
go
no,
as
no,
well.
no. I feel like we should try to be sneaky. Because what if it's like something like real big down there, like
Right.
plants trying to like eat us? Or
Yeah.
So we all go together.
Let's go together.
If you
All
want
go
full,
together.
be wary
All
of
together? we're going all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll climb onto Bjorn and like take his beard and be like, yeah, let's go.
Ow!
Oh, sorry, I got really excited there.
Nice.
All right, let's go then.
So youngest, you can forego your athletics check and just take Bjorn's.
Oh.
But everyone else make an athletics check, including Bjorn.
Oh.
So not a dex check. Okay. But I think. Oh no, athletics is in dex, right?
Athletics is strength, isn't it?
Yeah, strength.
No. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Shitty for me.
Yeah, no, trust me, I agree.
Um.
I got 15.
15? Okay.
What?
I got
Can I-
16.
Okay. Never mind.
I got 6.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I got also 16.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys begin traversing downward, and it almost seems like the fungi reacts to kind of your presence, because
Oh god.
as you begin crawling your way down, the dim violet glow kind of leaves the top portion and follows you, and kind of the 10-15 foot radius of your party as you're traveling downward. You begin climbing down and down, and probably at the 40-foot or so mark, Corin, the vine that you're currently grasping onto shifts for a second, and you slide down probably 4 or 5 feet on the vine, just barely clinging, as Bjorn kind of cups your butt.
Ooh!
Yeah. Taking one hand off the wall, kind of cups your butt and resets you back on the wall.
Thank you, Victor. You almost had me there.
Yeah.
You guys continue down.
I
So we've gone 40.
You've gone 40 feet. You can see now, it looks like you can see the shaft opening, and you see a bottom. It looks kind of just like a bed of dirt.
Which shaft is opening?
The shaft that you guys are climbing down, there's like an opening at the bottom that you can see now.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Should we continue then? If we're all.
Yeah, I see the bottom.
Okay. Do you see the bottom?
I mean, look. Looks like there's a shaft too.
Okay, so yeah, you guys continue making your way, carefully finding whatever handholds you can. It's pretty precarious, but you manage to make your way pretty close to kind of the lip of where this shaft empties out into an open space below. Make a perception check, anyone who would like to.
On it.
I would love to.
I would
Is it- Is it dark down there?
It's dark. There's like a bit of ambient glow from the fungi and vines here, but it's
I'm gonna
not
use
a
my
lot.
sniffer.
I
Okay.
got 18.
I got
think.
17.
11.
If I am proficient in it, I add the proficiency bonus to that. Is that correct?
Yeah, it should be. It should already have the proficiency added to it if it's on there.
Okay, so this +4 it's +4.
Yeah, it's +4 including your, because it's +2 from your wisdom and then +2 from your proficiency, so +4.
Okay, so it's already included. All right, cool. So 17 for me.
17.
Nice.
Okay. So those of you who got above 15 and were looking and listening, you hear it kind of sounds like some metal implement or something raking across dirt and then patting the top of the dirt and then digging into the dirt. And it sounds like someone kind of stomping on the head of a shovel, and dirt kind of falling into a hole or something, and then patting on the soil again. Youngest smelling. The air is damp and chilly in comparison to the upper level. And it's mixed with kind of the odors of fresh turned soil and decay.
I'm gonna be like, sounds, or it smells like someone's burying a body.
Smells like body.
As it sounds like something is doing some landscaping or something down there.
We reached the bottom, right? Like our
You're
foot.
probably about 5 feet from the bottom of the shaft,
Okay.
and it looks like the ground below is probably 15 feet or so from the bottom of the shaft where it opens up.
Okay.
Is it quite like dark down there?
Yeah, there's still kind of that ambient violet light, and you can see, yeah, in the space below, because it's just like a circle of the room that you can see from right now. You'd have to climb kind of to the edge to like look into the space that it opens up into, but you just kind of see this circle of dirt right now.
Circle of dirt, and we hear landscaping.
Yeah.
Below, beneath us.
Yeah.
We took a source of light down with us.
I don't think so.
Did we? No.
I don't think.
Oh,
Great.
You guys have some stuff in your your explorer's pack and stuff.
But we should probably be a bit stealthy going down, and just to see what's in the immediate vicinity when we get down there. Just so we don't jump into a huge horde of people.
Yeah.
am I able to drop down silently and like hide within the shadows in a place where no one can find me or sense me?
Yeah, you can try.
I can
Easy.
certainly try. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try. Let me try.
All right. Make a stealth check.
Wait. Let me ask everybody. Hey, do you think I should drop down? Hide in the shadows? Check the area out?
Aye.
You
Do it.
believe in your abilities to be sneaky, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do it.
I feel like you'd be the best for the job.
Stealth check, is that correct?
Stealth check, yeah.
Oh. 14.
14. Okay. 1 sec. This one. Okay. I'm just gonna switch the map here.
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh.
Whoa.
It's black.
So I added little. If you guys don't want to use your D&D Beyond HP counters. I put little like HP counters.
Oh, cute.
Cute.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah, it's
I had a
easier
lot
than
of trouble last time.
yeah, a little bit easier than like flipping
That's
the
cool.
2d10.
That's so
Yeah, that's
cool.
really cute.
It's so weird clicking on it.
All right, let me just pull some stuff up.
That's superb. Epic. Epic.
Oh, and my key points too. That's sick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh,
Okay. Sorry.
No
Need
worries.
to find another mini.
An enemy, perhaps?
So yeah, why do you need another mini, honey?
don't do it.
So this is not actually what it looks like. I just couldn't find like a hooded figure.
Ooh.
Mysterious.
Yeah. So it's not actually a cloaked crossbow ranger. But dropping down into the space, you deftly kind of lower your body, just hanging on, and then gingerly release your fingers and land on the ground gently, trying your best not to disturb any of the soil. And it seems like the soft, freshly turned kind of loam padded your fall, and it seems like you have landed unnoticed. As you kind of survey the area, this space as well is kind of dotted with luminescent fungus, shedding violet light, and it clings to the walls and ceilings of this wide cavern. There's a layer of earth on the ground that's mixed with rotting vegetation and the remains of cave animals, it seems like, that just covers the floor. Several varieties of mushrooms and fungi grow in the space, as well as a few saplings. And you see these two hooded figures kind of loafing about in the space, raking, turning dirt, and kind of walking over to like a stockpile of buckets of water and feeding the earth. But you kind of, as soon as you land, dart back into this dark corner to survey.
Beautiful. Oh. Am I able to kind of like get a little closer look and see if they're dangerous at all?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Come on. 23.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, so you kind of flatten yourself against this wall, kind of slowly skirting your way along, clinging to the shadows as much as you can. And as this one kind of reaches the end of the row that it's currently raking, it turns on its heel and begins kind of patrolling back this way. And as it extends its arm pulling a rake toward itself. You see an arm that doesn't have flesh on it, just a bony skeletal hand extends from the cloaked hood and pulls the rake back across the earth.
You.
As they both kind of continue making their way kind of back and forth across the land, raking, digging.
I'd say we probably. I'm gonna lowering down, just closer.
Yep.
I'm gonna
But
I'm
can
gonna-
kind of relate
yeah,
to
I'm-
us.
I'm gonna try to stealthily follow him and like kind of like sneak up behind him.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Oh.
Just before that, I poked my head. All right, I put my right fist out, like shake out a little
+2,
thumbs
+2.
up.
17.
17. Okay. So you guys are still up in the hole. But you, but as you kind of go to the edge where the hole kind of drops out into the space, you look over and see Yopa, cloaked hood over his head, glance up in your direction and kind of give you a thumbs up as youngest you similarly drop down, landing on all fours and quickly scurrying into the shadows next to Yopa. Your beetle companion kind of goes around the top corner of the roof and crawls along the wall, along the ceiling, and then along the wall to join you.
Hey.
Does it look like they're in like a trance? I'm gonna be like, it looks like they're in a trance.
It looks like they're going through the motions. It looks like they're just kind of almost robotically going row by row, raking and tending to the land here.
But we can't see their faces or anything.
With that, you got a 23 on perception. I would say, as well as the skeletal arm, the hood kind of falls away from the side of the face for a second. You get a glance at a yellowish, rotted skeletal face with this kind of dim white glow in the empty eye sockets.
Ooh.
Hey, what'd you see?
I'm gonna whisper and tell you what I saw,
Okay.
and then can I just like try to like scurry back to the crew? I'm gonna like
They're up the
nudge
shaft.
Yopa.
You're gonna what? Sorry.
I'm gonna like nudge Yopa and be like, and like
jeez.
point back to where everyone is, and I'm gonna try to quietly go back.
Are you trying to climb back up into the shaft?
Would I not be able to?
You'd have to climb like up the wall, across the roof, and into the hole, basically.
Okay, well, if I go back to the hole, can I see them?
Yeah, if you go to like the opening, you know, like standing here, basically the hole is like 15 feet up from you.
Okay, I'm gonna look up. Can like they can see me, right?
I'm gonna say I at least would be like at that point.
Like coming
Right.
down.
Yeah, coming down, just like
Yeah, I feel like I would wave you guys down.
looking over, just waiting for the to come down.
Okay. Yeah, anyone else who's coming down also make a stealth check then.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
You know how it goes.
I'm gonna wait.
Ah,
Wow, I've had terrible rolls on D20.
13.
Or D&D Beyond. 8.
Okay.
I fell down the hole.
That you did.
Oh,
Get this off.
So Bjorn, even with your just the sheer kind of mass of yourself, you no, you like lower yourself pull up style, and your feet almost like you can almost touch the you can almost like reach the ceiling and put your feet on the ground, so it's a little bit easier for you. You only have to drop like a foot basically.
Nice.
Nice.
But Torin, you kind of strap your shield to your back and your hammer to your side, and it kind of sets you off balance. And the three of you at the bottom, you just see this like pair of short dwarf legs kind of kicking, like dangling from the top of
Why are we
the,
doing so much climbing?
as
Not built for it.
you're trying to gingerly drop down. You can't quite do it without making some noise. So you land on the ground, and your armor kind of gives a little bit of a clatter, and the two figures both turn in your guys' direction.
Shit.
We're just gonna.
Aye, we come in peace. I mean you no harm. I just fell down. I just fell down the hole. Sorry to interrupt your work.
So now, as the figures begin kind of approaching you, you can see they are full skeletal forms, just like exposed rib cage and fully stripped to the bone, carrying garden implements. This one
You need
kind
help?
of
You look
walks
a bit-
over to a shrub that's planted right here and gives a little tap on the head, and you see this shrub begin to kind of stretch, and these arm-like protrusions kind of stretch, and it reaches down and pulls its root-like legs from the ground out of the dirt and kind of steps down, one leg and then the other, as this one does the same, walking over and tapping another sapling. Let's roll some initiative.
Oh.
Oh man.
So it's like creating
I'm gonna
creatures.
do one more roll on D&D Beyond, and it's terrible again. I am not.
You're done.
So I've done like 3 rolls, and they were all under 8.
Oh, jeez.
4. Like
Oh,
what?
no.
I'm not doing this anymore. I need physical dice. I
I
can't do
know.
this crap.
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
Can't do it.
It's 2, 7.
Hey,
Brutal.
wait on.
All right, I got 3 then. Sorry,
Hey Steph, is the initiative board still like whited out for you?
I can see it now. Yeah. Thank you, honey.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, you guys just move your initiative thing.
Is that me? I
Dang.
think that's me.
What'd you get, Bjorn? Team. Isn't that nice?
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, I went to the washroom. I'll be all
Yeah.
Initiative.
Tivid.
Initiative. Yeah.
Initiative.
Initiative. Oh, sapling monster.
Ayla.
All four
I
are
guess I should have prepared turn on deck.
enemies.
Pardon me?
Are all four damaging enemies? Or
They seem to be hostile.
all four,
Yeah.
not just the crazy bushes.
Well, they tapped these
Okay. Yeah. Right. Totally. Yep.
twig
We
creatures.
probably
seem-
don't want them making more.
Okay.
5, 10, 20, 25.
Oh, it's me first, isn't it?
Whoops. I'm back.
Oh,
15.
Torin.
I
That like necklace that like older I was gonna say gremlin gave you. Is it like
give it to Bjorn.
oh she gave it Bjorn?
Yeah.
Is it did you like check what it is?
It's like a bone necklace, kind of just a symbol basically.
For like for other dudes to know?
It was that we like are in cahoots with
Like
them. Yeah.
older goblin.
And like
Just as a token, as a symbol of.
I should actually add to my
Okay, cool. But probably just
like do I need to spend time with it or anything?
No,
like,
I think it's just to show people like, hey,
Yeah.
if you're willing to talk to us, we're
like
But I don't-
not against you or whatever.
which might work with other goblins, but I don't know if these friggin'
Yeah.
death
Bushes. Yeah.
Yeah. You did kind of spend some time looking over it during your long rest before bed, and it doesn't like it seems like it's just like carved bone that's strung to a necklace. Like it doesn't seem like there's any magical properties or anything.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, so top of the round, Yopa, you're up.
I am in the shadow. Is that right?
You are in the shadow. Yep.
I am in the shadow. Beautiful. I'm gonna do a little sneak attack with my my bow.
Okay. Which one are you?
Yeah, closest. The closest to me, the bush demon.
Okay, sounds good.
Twiglet.
Twiglet.
God. 20. I got a question with the roll. I mean, I guess I hit, but do I, since I'm using a ranged weapon, do I add my dexterity, like modifier?
To
plus
hit
3? Yeah, to hit.
Yeah, I think it's already accounted for in that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So for your bow, it's plus 5, which is basically your dex plus 3, and then your proficiency plus 2. So yeah,
okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
I did
D&D
like a little
Beyond
read
kinda
through it all.
computes that stuff.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so
2d6 plus 3, because you got the 1d6 and then the extra d6 for sneak attack.
Okay, 1. And another. So that's 5. And then 11.
11. Nice. From the shadows, this arrow just comes rocketing out from the dark space, sinking itself into this awakened plant entity that it resembles like a woody shrub of some sort, but its branches kind of twist together to form this humanoid body with a head and limbs. But as it begins kind of freeing itself from the soil, it begins lumbering toward you, and reflexively you just loose the arrow, and it sinks itself into the eye socket of this twig creature, as its arms just drop,
Whoa.
and becomes inanimate once more.
Is my position given away now?
Yeah, they're aware of you now.
So they're aware of me now. Can I move to a different, like shadowed spot using
Yeah.
my cunning action, kind of
Yeah, you're
hide in another place?
yeah, so you can hide as a bonus action. It's pretty open down here. There is like some taller stalks of mushrooms here. I'd say you could move there and make a stealth check if you want to try to hide.
Could I silently like make my way around the?
Yeah, you got 30 feet of movement, so you could get to right here, basically.
And would they still know that I got there?
Depends on your
Depends?
stealth. It depends on your stealth
Okay.
roll.
Yeah, can I just go to that corner then?
Yep.
Or try to go that corner. Stealth. Oh. 11.
11. Okay, so you take your shot and begin kind of running across the soft earth, trying to be as silent as possible. You may or may not be hidden. You're not sure.
Oh shit.
Okay, so that was move action, bonus action. Bjorn, you're up.
Okay. Um. So sorry. Has anyone hit these guys yet? This one?
Yopa killed a twig blight.
Okay.
The twig.
I'm going to move up to David. Can you put an arrow on there?
Point to me where you want to go.
That one.
This one?
Yeah. I'm gonna go toward that guy, 20 feet away
Okay.
from him.
20 feet away from him.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna move like within range so I can throw my hand axe.
Okay, yeah, 20 feet. Oops.
Okay.
20 feet. You could be like, these are 20 feet as well.
Do you want me that
Yeah,
far away?
like there is good. Yeah, like as far away. Okay, I'm gonna throw my hand axe. Oh, they up to 10 plus 6, so that's 16.
Let's see. 16 hits.
Nice. Oh my god, that's a 1. Okay, so plus, so 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. You release the hand axe as it kind of whirls in the air, sinking into the skull. You split the top portion of the hood as the hood kind of fully falls back, and you see the fully exposed skeletal skull.
Gross.
Yeah, its eyes kind of flare for a second, expressionless. Nice.
Awesome.
Do you want to do anything else?
No.
Oh no.
No. All right. It is the baddie's turn.
Batty.
Bad day.
This kind of sickly, twisted twig blight begins lumbering its way over. Its root-like legs like sinking into the earth and kind of pulling up dirt as it goes. It lumbers over to you, Bjorn, and strikes out with these wooded claw-like attacks. 13 to hit?
No.
No, nice. So you manage to just kind of turn your axe blade outwards, and as it swings across with the claws, it just shears off the sharp tips of the finger-like protrusions.
Finger like puncher.
The skeletal gardeners begin to circle in as well. This one moving up here, and this one to here. As they both begin taking swings with their shovels at you.
At me?
One
they-
at Bjorn, one at Torin.
Okay.
Come at me.
So for Bjorn, that's a 20 to hit.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
For 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh. Big hit. Those shovels hit hard.
And 12 to hit on Torin.
Nope.
Nope. Nice. So it comes in with the shovel, and you manage to just deflect the blow with your shield.
Sweet.
Nice. That's what they're doing. Youngest, it's your go.
I guess I will. Hold on. The one that's closest to me here. This little fella. Does he know that I'm there, or am I still in the shadows?
Your stealth of 17 was high enough that you would still have been hidden.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna.
Is it being flanked with other?
Is it what? Sorry.
The opposite side of it.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, if someone were here on this square, they would be flanking with Bjorn on this one.
I guess I mean because we're engaged with it. Like I know that in like Not gets bonuses if on like sneak attack or something.
Yeah, so that's a rogue specific thing.
Okay.
But for flanking, like if you guys are directly across from each other,
Yeah.
you get advantage on your attacks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
Crossbow. Oh, that's a 20.
Oh,
Nice.
That's a natural 20 there. I'm using the magic die, so it's like fancy die. So that's sweet.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah. So double any of the dice rolls.
Okay, hold on. D8. This one. D8 plus 2. So 7, 8, 9.
9 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you roll?
I rolled a 7, and it's plus 2.
Okay. You rolled a 7, so the 7 would be doubled because it was a crit. So 14
Okay.
plus 2, right?
14 plus 2.
Yeah, so 16 points of damage.
Damn.
Yeah,
Shit.
solid. So Bjorn, as you kind of turn to this skeletal gardener, you're kind of steeling yourself, readying yourself for some incoming attacks, and you just see kind of at an upward angle a crossbow bolt just sink itself through the temple and up out the top of the cranium as this skeletal figure falls backwards, its bones rejoining the other remains that are in the earth.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, creepy. And then I'm gonna like run, like further away.
Okay. Is your homunculus doing anything?
Oh, my little dude! I forgot about him. Is my movement my Oh shit. He's my bonus action, right? Or is my
It has
movement?
its own movement. You can use your bonus action to command it to do something. Otherwise, it just spends its action dodging.
Okay, so like both of the dudes are kind of like coming up to Bjorn, no?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Can I can cast spells through him, correct?
Yep, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna
But it has to have a range of touch, the spell that you cast.
like me touching my bud.
No, so your homunculus would like touch your ally to cast the spell, basically.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I don't know.
Or you can just have it do its like force strike, which is a
Yeah,
ranged attack.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah,
Okay, which one are you shooting at?
the other skeleton dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. So that's a d20 plus 4 to hit.
Oh my goodness. 18, 19, 20, 21.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then what is the thinger?
It is a 1d4 plus 2 force damage.
1d4 plus 2. So 4. 1d4 plus. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, 2, 4. Yeah. Yeah.
So 4 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice. Cool. So as this kind of bead of force energy apparates in its mouth and launches forward, kind of sending this figure kind of shuddering backwards for a second. We move on to Belial.
All right. So I'm still in the hole.
You're still, yeah, you're basically, I don't know where kind of on the wall you were, but you're 15 feet up, basically.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop down.
Okay. Where are you dropping down? Or you can just like move yourself.
I'm gonna drop down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attack this twig. Actually, before I attack it though, I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna go, hello there. And yeah, I'm gonna take a swing at this tree with my staff. Oh yeah, that's what we like to see. All right, 24 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits.
And so we got, what is it? Quarterstaff is 1d8 plus 3. Okay, so 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Yeah. So you can attack with your bonus action without having to do Flurry of Blows, and then after you do your bonus attack, you can decide if you want to do a third attack with Flurry of Blows.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I'll do that then.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so the unarmed strike is d4.
Yeah, you got to roll to hit first, though.
Oh right. Um, 17, 22 to
Yeah.
hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and 7 points of damage.
Yeah. So as you lower yourself, dropping down, face first, or not face first, but facing, facing this twig blight, you smile a devilish, infernal grin, greeting the twig blight as you crack across the body. It's you sunder a massive crack across the torso, and then with the momentum in the opposite direction, swing a wide cut kick, cleaving the body in two.
Holy shit.
That twig blight is no more.
Looks like it was all bark and no bite.
Yes.
That was awesome.
I feel like I should give you an inspiration point for that pun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We actually already have an inspiration point from your story that you haven't spent, and you can only have one at a time, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
Same with you, Yopa. You have an inspiration point because you wrote in the session stories.
Thank you.
So you guys can have, you can use a reroll on any d20 roll once.
On any d20.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
that's
Torin,
me.
Oh, I'm up, eh? All right, here we are. I shall move up beside this young fella, spin around. I'm looking at his face, and I get, oh, that's freaky. Freaky skeleton face. Okay. Let's swing my hammer at it.
do it.
Soon as my D&D Beyond. Okay, here we are. Okay, I'm gonna roll one of these dice now. I'm bloody fucking cursed. 9.
Nine. No, unfortunately not. You
Fortunately, 9.
swing downwards mightily with the hammer, but it manages to sidestep as the head just sinks into the fluffy loam.
I am gonna start looking. I'm gonna search for dice right now, so I can
Okay.
next session. Cursed.
Okay. So as you swing down, all of you here in this
Uh-oh.
other corner up here,
Oh boy.
something shifting, seemingly alerted to the scuffling that's going on in this larger chamber. From the shadows of whatever this dark cavern is, you hear grip, fang, sick, and these two giant rats come bounding out of the darkness.
No. Stay.
I'm gonna be like,
Great.
Uncle?
Oh, I should have moved around behind him so I could have got fucking. This guy.
They move
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Oh, they move quickly.
Oh shit.
Last little buggers. I mean, not little buggers. Sorry, youngest.
Mhm.
Oh,
What is that?
Uh
bugbear. Oh, fuck.
oh.
It's weird. How peculiar.
So as you hear this voice kind of sicking his quote unquote hounds upon you from the darkness, this hairy goblinoid creature kind of claws its way along the rough wall of the cavern, emerging. You see this hairy. It almost looks like the hobgoblins above, but a little bit more ragged and wielding a spiky morning star emerge from the shadows. The hounds take a bite at actually this one would have moved right here, so not quite in range. Just one of them is going to take a bite at you, Torin.
All right. Let's have it then.
Oops. My d20.
Oh.
14 plus 4 is 18 to hit
Yep. That'll hit.
for 5 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And then we are back at top of initiative with Yopa.
I don't see my little person. Am I
Oh,
in
yeah.
this
Yeah.
corner?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I think you're kind of partially in the box there. I'll move you.
Bye, guys. Bye.
I'm out.
You took
I'm not
hiding in
dealing
the
with this.
shadows a little too seriously.
I'm down.
Yeah, you're. Can you see yourself now?
Okay, yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
And each square is 5 feet?
Yeah, 5 feet. I'll just say it right there.
And I am still in the shadows in this little area.
Yeah.
Let me
Thank you,
shoot
thank you.
an arrow at this bugbear monster.
What was the stealth check that you rolled again? It was like 13, right?
Yeah, around there.
Okay, let me just check something. Just gotta see this bugbear's passive perception, which is 11, so it doesn't see you.
Nice.
All right. Can I roll to hit? Wait, sorry. Should I roll to hit? I didn't.
Yeah, you can roll to
Okay.
hit.
Everything then. Sound. Um. 22.
Yep, that hits.
Damn.
And you get sneak attack on that.
Yeah, short bow. 6 plus 3 is 9 plus another. 13.
Nice. Yeah, so just as it emerges from the shadows, you steady your aim and loose the arrow as it sinks the arrow and grits its teeth, looking in your direction now.
Will move to another spot in the shadows.
Okay.
Around here.
Around there.
silently.
It's
Don't
difficult to
have
hide from him now because he's
Oh, yeah.
like actively, tracking you.
Seeking me out.
You're his current target.
I'll. Yeah. No, I'll still stick with that move.
Okay. Okay, Bjorn, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to flank this mother.
What?
Flank with Torin.
So you're gonna just kind of shift to the one side.
Yeah,
Like
like
here?
right here. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna great axe him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have advantage flanking.
Woo! So does that mean I roll 2d20 to take the higher, or?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 15.
21.
Yeah, so 21.
Yep, that hits.
12. Oh. Is that advantage on my hit die as well?
No, just to hit.
Okay. Oh, that's only 5 damage.
5 damage.
Rolled another one.
Yeah.
That one's been hit a couple times, so that's still enough. Yeah, so as you kind of take the opportunity with this figure being engaged with Torin, you kind of slip around the corner, and as you do, swing upwards with your great axe, sending its bones flying as it scatters across the ground.
Awesome.
By bones.
And yeah, that's all I can.
Okay, youngest, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to wait, hold on, let me see how far this is. 80 feet. I'm closer than 80 feet from that dude, right?
From this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're within 80 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, that was not good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 doesn't hit.
Shit.
Hmm.
Oops.
Did you want your beetle companion to do anything?
Yeah. I just kind of want him. I don't know if this is possible. Like I want him to cast grease, but I want him to cast grease like kind of like just where the rats are. Is that cool?
So you can't cast grease with your homunculus.
Oh, cool.
The spells that it can cast have to have a range of touch.
Okay, I
Yeah.
see.
So
You
basically,
literally
like,
just said that. Sorry.
Yeah, so like a cure wounds or a guidance or anything that has a range of touch you can cast through it, but not ranged things.
Okay, I'm gonna get him to crawl all across the yeah. I'm gonna get him just crawl across the room and like curl up this wall that this dude is at. So like behind him.
Okay, it has
It's for
30 feet of movement, so it can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this
Oh,
line basically can get as far as here.
Okay, cool. That's close enough. And then,
Okay.
yeah, he's gonna just try to do a melee.
Or like a ranged, like your force strike.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, yeah. D20 plus 4 to hit.
That's 5.
Oh jeez. Yeah. Okay, so from 2 different angles, both you and your robotic companion loose your projectiles, and both just kind of go wide, unfortunately.
All right, that's all I can do.
Okay. Belial, you're up.
All right. Hmm. I'm gonna flank this rat with
Okay.
Torin. I'll take a swing at it.
Sounds good.
12 to hit.
Let's see. Just hits.
Nice. For 10 points of damage.
Yeah. You hear a squeaky yipe sound as you come down hard with your bow staff, just obliterating that rat.
I'm
So you can do
gonna.
your unarmed against the other guy as well.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So to hit, we got a 15,
Yeah, that hits.
and for our damage, we got 4.
4 points.
Yeah.
Okay. So you 1-2 kind of wallop the rat between you and Torin, and quickly turn your sights to this other rat. Give it a rat kidney shot. Still standing, kind of bares its teeth at you. Its frothy, rabid mouth foaming in your direction.
I'm gonna yell at him. Don't make eye contact.
I avert my eyes, but
All right.
like not away from the rat.
Torin, you're up.
Alright. I'll cast Sacred Flame at that rat.
All right. So it makes a dex save. Oh. 19 plus 2, 21.
What the hell?
I'm down.
That's a lot of dexterity
For a rat.
for this little guy.
Very nimble.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay.
That's it for me.
This pillar of electrical energy kind of rockets up from the earth, scorching some of the rotting vegetation, but not quite finding purchase on the rat. The hairy kind of looming goblinoid creature, seeing one of its hounds fall, shouts out, "Fang! Greg no Vasak!"
Oh god.
And begins just kind of barreling toward Yopa.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
It swings down in a heavy arc with its morning star. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Jeez.
Plus 4, so 5 to hit, which definitely doesn't hit. But it's intimidating nonetheless. It just this massive body comes barreling toward you and swings sinking its morning star into the stone wall, shattered stone flying.
Without moving, but scared, the morning star being not sung into my body. I give it a wink and the middle finger.
Uh,
It just furrows its brow at you, just staring you in the face. Oh, both ends of the spectrum. That's a natural 20 for the bite attack on the rat.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
join me over in the shadows here.
Ooh, okay. 10 points of piercing damage
Damn.
as the frothing mouth sinks its teeth into your thigh.
Bullshit.
Yopa, you're up again.
Um,
These health counters remind me of Spy Kids 3D. Taking my health down, I was just like visualizing Elijah Wood.
Is Elijah Wood in that?
Yeah, he's the guy.
What? I don't
He's the
remember
guy.
The
who's the
guy.
guy? The guy?
He's the guy.
Who's the guy?
that. Like the bad guy?
You're not the guy. He's
The guy? The guy?
That's the whole thing in the movie because Junie thinks that he's the guy, but then they show up at the end, and then Elijah Wood shows up. And he's like, "I'm the guy."
Let me take my rapier and try to just like uppercut into the jaw of this creature.
Cool.
Oh, 12 to hit.
12 to hit. No, not quite. As you come up with an uppercut using kind of the hilt of the blade, it just manages to shove your blow off with the Morning Star. You can do your dagger attack bonus action, or you can disengage and run.
Is that because I have a dagger in one hand and a rapier in another hand? I thought. Oh yeah.
So
Oh, I
weapon-
see. There we go. Yeah, let me do that. Rapier missed with the left hand. I got the dagger in my right hand. Let me try that. Ooh. 17
Yeah, hits.
hits. Nice. D4. Oof. 7.
7 points of damage. Nice. So as you almost do kind of the Arya Stark thing, you go for the uppercut and it blocks that blow, but with the other hand you drop the knife and grab it as it falls and shiv upwards into the stomach. It kind of sputters some blood from its mouth, grinning a bloody smile in your direction.
You.
It's still alive?
Still alive, yeah.
No, can someone kill this thing?
And be like, I'm coming, Yopa!
Help!
All right, Bjorn, you're up.
okay. I cannot make it to Yopa. There's no. Like,
Yeah,
on
not
that
quite.
side of
You
the
could
room.
make it 10, 15, 20, 25. What is your movement? 30, 35?
30 feet, yeah.
30, so yeah, you can make it up to like here-ish.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that and then I'll throw a hand axe at that guy.
Okay. How many? You have 2 hand axes, right?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I have to keep track of.
It's okay. The other one's on the ground, but you still have the one, so you're good. I just kind of like
where-
assume that you pick them up at the end of previous
Yeah.
battles.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Where on the ground is the other one?
It's like around here.
Okay.
You might have to do a little bit of investigation because it's like freshly turned soil that's very loose.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just throw my hand axe at this guy.
Okay.
This guy. Oh, yep. That's
22.
yeah, 22.
22 hits.
Awesome. And 6 plus 4 is 10 damage.
Nice. So Yopa, as it kind of grits and bares its teeth at you, it says, "Balseg put you in cooking pot." And halfway through its sentence, Bjorn's hand axe sinks itself into the jugular of the bugbear as its wound spurts and it falls to the ground to its knees, face
Nice.
down.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Did it say me in a cooking pot?
It sure did. All right, youngest, you're up.
So there's only the rats left, huh?
Just the rat, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Um, let me see here. Um, can I try to tie it up? I have a rope.
Yeah, you'll have to run up to it and make a strength check, I would say.
Okay, hold on. I don't think
We're
I'm
gonna
very
do the
strong.
rat
Oh
after we
god.
tie it up.
6.
6. So you try to kind of hop on its back and do the like calf rodeo
Rodeo
tie, trying to like flip it over and bind its legs to each other. But it just kind of snaps at you and shoulders you off.
Damn it. All right, I'm gonna pop him in the head with my hammer.
Okay, so it was your action to try and
Oh, right. Okay, that's fine.
restrain
That's
it.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'm gonna just yell at him, be like, "Just stop, you stupid idiot!" and like run back away, or just like stay where I am. Yeah.
Okay. It looks up at you confusedly, having never seen a bipedal rat.
I'll do like some like joking, like clicking, like we're communicating. I'll be like, "That's it. That's all I'm gonna do."
Belial, it's your go. Also, so you know, you can choose to make a blow non-lethal. Like if you would reduce it to 0, you could say that it's non-lethal and just use like the blunt end of your weapon or whatever.
Okay.
Now, normally I would do that. No, not normally I would do that. But in this turn, I'm gonna kill because it bit me.
Fair enough.
All right. That's 20 to hit.
Yep.
And 9 points of damage.
Yeah. How do you dispatch this last enemy here?
I'm just gonna put it out of its misery.
Okay.
Just like swift swipe to the noggin.
Yeah. So you swiftly beat it into
Swift
unconsciousness.
beat it.
Yeah.
Just
You
eat it.
swiftly beat
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So as the last hound, as it was kind of deemed by its owner, falls, quietness comes over this wide cavern once more.
I'll be like, what a bunch of jerks.
Yeah, I can't believe that guy said he was gonna put Yopa in a cooking pot.
What the fuck?
Oh, trust me, that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't imagine you'd taste very good either.
Yeah, no.
Ouch. Belial.
Although cooking with
Ouch.
alcohol is pretty good, I've been told.
Thank you, youngest. Thank you.
I don't know, just something about the alcohol.
Ouch. Belial. Ouch.
He's like a yuccaflux. He's like soaked up with. He's soaked up like a piece of watermelon or something.
Yeah. I'm a juicy watermelon, just like oozing
to
with
burst.
mead and vodka. Take a bite of me. I swear you'll feel good.
Feel good.
Not right now.
Fine. It's okay. What did we see in this area? Is it like a massive door, open space?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So looking around the room, you see a wide kind of natural looking rift that opens into kind of a cavern. Over here, you see a stone door up in this corner and another stone door up in this corner.
Store corner up in the store.
Go in the corner. Open this door.
Where you guys want to go? Do you want to go through the spot that the
Bud came out of?
nasty hairy man came out of?
I'll put my ear to any door anybody wants to go to, and I will try to hear my best.
We can take a look down here.
Okay.
Is this the
So-
one people are most curious about?
Mhm.
Yep.
Let me put my weary ear.
Really?
And-
Yeah,
Maybe my
anyone,
good sight.
as you guys kind of approach the mouth of this cavern, anyone who wants to make a perception check, go ahead.
I do.
Do I? Come on. Ah! 7.
7.
17.
17. Okay. The fungus doesn't really go into this space, so the violet glow that kind of fills this room fades into just darkness, but you can see 60 feet in with your dark vision.
Because the door's open? Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's just like an open cavern.
Oh.
Basically.
Cool.
But kind of standing from here at the edge, you can see these kind of nooks and crannies that have just kind of naturally formed. You smell fresh blood and animal musk.
Ooh.
Smells like fresh blood and animal musk.
This open cavern.
God.
Do you guys want to go deeper in here, or do you want to check the other doors?
We don't hear anything?
I'd like to just go put my weary ear to both the doors,
both doors.
just in
Uh,
case.
Youngest, you said do we hear anything? So I'll say youngest, you can check one and Yopa the other.
Ooh, I'd love to check the other one.
Okay, so perception checks for both of
Perception
you.
check again.
+1. 16.
16. Okay.
13.
13. Okay. Yopa, you put your ear up and you hear nothing. Just silence from the space beyond the door. Youngest, you hear this kind of wet, soppy, squelching noise, almost like some, and in kind of like a bit of a pattern. And it sounds like almost like someone's like running across like wet, soggy mud or something like that.
All right, I'm gonna come back and be like, it sounds like they're making wine in there. So,
People told me that.
but it also could be them stepping on like, I don't know, poo. So I don't know.
Wine
So-
or poo?
So you heard something. I
Yeah,
didn't
there's
hear
something. There's definitely something in there.
Hmm.
Wine.
I almost want to hear closer.
Like step in the poo.
I feel like we should
No,
check
wait.
out the place that's open first, just to make sure there's going to be no one popping out at us. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you go a bit deeper.
A little deeper from there.
See
Well,
what-
my thing is,
Sure.
they could probably see where we're coming from.
Mm.
With the door, we could burst open and almost surprise whoever's on the other side.
We don't know what's on the other side.
Well, let me put my ear to the door again.
Where are you?
All right, make a perception check.
Am I able to hear more detail?
Depends on what you roll.
Oh,
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 Yopa.
I'm gonna get a 30.
How many legs does it have?
Come on.
Six squelching wet
Super
noise.
wet.
I mean, I'm gonna say from my experience, squelching wet noise. That's more than making wine.
They're more than making wine.
Yes.
They're like squishing up dead bodies or something.
Yeah, that's very close.
Uh,
Huh.
all right, I vote cavern then.
You what?
I vote going down into this spooky open area then.
Yeah, I agree.
In
Yeah.
that case, I'm going last.
Okay. I'll keep you guys kind of in the position that you are then.
But I kind of like hang a little bit further back,
Okay.
dipping my toes into the kiddie pool.
Yeah, so as you guys enter, the floor of this rough cavern is stained, and again, you smell just, fresh blood, animal musk, and the light kind of glowing from the larger chamber reveals, a little bit, but not all the way in. Those of you with dark vision, you can see a pallet that holds a pile of matted furs. There's a wide board to the back, which houses a variety of weapons that are currently affixed to it. There's a grate cloak of patchy black fur that's hung on a slender pole, and to the edge of this nook are 2 large nests made of hair, dry fungus, and refuse.
Ooh.
Refuse.
I refuse to go in.
I'm gonna run up and check the nests.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Oh fuck, there's a 1.
1. Yeah, there's a bunch of rat shit and hair and like mushroom stems that have been kind of ground up and gnawed on.
I'd be like,
and that's
looks like home.
interesting.
I'm gonna continue deeper.
Okay. Yeah, heading backwards. So this the way that they like publish this map, there's like a little like exit here, but for my version of this dungeon, this is just a wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's just like a wall here.
Okay.
Wow.
But you do see closer the kind of weapon rack of armaments. There's kind of an array of weaponry attached to it.
All right. Guys, want any new weapons?
Yeah, can we check on those? Is there anything good?
Any weapons for me?
Does the cloak look like something good, or does it look like it's just like packed together, kind of gross?
It looks like a hide of one of these rats, basically, that's been kind of repurposed into a cloak.
Ah.
Oh.
Scanning across the weapon rack, there are 2 spears, 6 javelins, 1 longsword, and 1 greatsword affixed to it.
Nothing to my liking.
I'm just gonna take my hoodie off and my headphones, so 1 second.
Okay.
Everything's frozen.
Oh
Bloody.
no. Your computer? Still frozen?
D&D Beyond.
Mm.
D&D Beyond.
So yeah, you see the armor rack here, and then kind of to the right, it looks like the bugbear's sleeping arrangement.
Homie. Is there anything over in like the corners? Like to my left, I guess.
Make a. Are you just kind of scanning with your eyes, or are you kind of digging through as you walk over? There's kind of some rubble and stone elements and stuff.
Oh no, I'm just scanning.
Okay, make a perception check.
Scrapping 2.
Oh.
3 what?
10.
10. Okay. Yeah, looking through, there's some just kind of shattered stone that's kind of collected over in this corner. You do see one, looks like a plank of wood or something, that's kind of sticking out.
Nice. I'm gonna pick up a rock, and I'm gonna walk over to youngest, and I'm gonna say, "I got you, present."
I'm gonna be like, oh. Is it like bigger than me? Like, can I lift it up?
No, it's just like a small like stone.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pop that shit in my bag.
Can I go up to the weapons? What is it? Rack.
Yeah.
And how many javelins are in there?
How many javelins? There are 6 javelins.
Oh.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Can I take 2?
Nice.
Yeah, you can definitely take 2.
And what's this? Sorry, there's a rat hide. Is that what you said?
Yeah, there's like a black rat hide that looked like it kind of served as a cloak of some sort that's hanging from a pole that's stuck in the ground.
And how big is it? Like, is it like something that would like go over like my shoulders, or is it smaller?
Yeah, you're pretty similar size. The bugbear is maybe like 6 inches shorter than you, but it looks like it would fit around your shoulders.
Okay, I'm gonna take that.
Okay, sounds good. So you take the rat hide cloak.
Yeah, and then sorry, can you remind me what else is?
There are 2 spears, 4 javelins now because you took 2, 1 longsword and 1 greatsword.
Okay, that's all I want.
Okay.
You.
Can I wander over to this corner and just like do a very detailed check
Yeah,
of the
make
rubble?
an investigation check.
<clears throat> 20.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, looking through the plank of wood that Belial had seen, you try to kind of shake it loose from the pile, and it's actually the top of a black chest of some sort.
I look back, see if anybody is noticing what I found.
Make a stealth check.
Okay. 20.
20. Okay, I don't think anyone's. Yeah, like the max passive perception is 15. So yeah, it seems like they're just like, oh, Yopa's just digging around, not paying you any mind at the moment.
Let me open it.
Okay, you open it, and inside are 78 gold pieces.
Damn.
Oh! I look at them. I look back at the people that have been venturing with me, taking me on this adventure. And I say, hey, everybody, look what I found. I found 78 gold.
It's a pivotal character moment.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, Yoba.
Money.
Here you go. Just
How much is that split in a bunch?
just like
Nerf discs. Those like Nerf disc guns. You're just like making it rain with gold coins.
Find gold nuggets to everyone.
And are you guys gonna split it then?
oh yeah, no, everybody, just leave it on the ground. I just wanted to do this for fun.
So shy.
I'm keeping it.
I feel like we should all split it, if that's okay with you all.
I don't know. I feel like it's a big moment for you, Yopa, You take my share.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna keep my share.
Nice. Okay, so 16 gold to everyone except for Belial, and 32 gold to Yopa.
put my hand on the shoulder of Belial.
Mhm.
With every little finger, I creep up just to around the back, the upper back to the other shoulder. And I hold. I just embrace him. And I say thank you.
You're welcome. I felt I was, maybe being a little harsh on you earlier
Uh-huh.
with my comments.
You guys should hug.
Well.
You should hug, 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 hug.
I'll give him like a side one-armed hug. A little awkward, but
Which
a
arm?
hug nonetheless. My right arm.
So my favorite of yours.
Yeah.
Are you Southpaw stance or like
Yeah.
regular? Like, is that your cross arm or
My
your
right arm is
jab
my
arm?
dominant arm.
Okay, so that's your cross arm, and then your jab arm's your left arm.
Yep.
Either way, I pull that arm that he gives me, and I yank him in, and I just take both, put him over my shoulders, just so he's hugging both sides of my neck very tightly. And I hug, and I just
I gotta like look around and be like, "Are we becoming best friends? Is this what's happening right now?"
it's the tightest hug I've ever felt, and it feels really good.
All I smell is just alcohol
Alcohol and refuse.
and refuse.
As you guys tenderly embrace each other in this stinky hole riddled with rat shit.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move out of here and try to check one of these squishy doors. Squishy sounding doors. Or
Do it.
quiet.
Stick another listen.
The squishy door. I feel like we should go to the squishy door.
Yeah.
Frankly, I'm just curious.
I don't know. I'd be
I want to know what the squishy
I'd be
is.
interested if someone else could hear this door.
All right, I'll go over and take a little gander.
My sense of hearing isn't as great as everyone thinks.
I'll give it a little sniff.
Okay.
Oh, that was a 19.
Whoa.
So a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Yeah, kind of you lower your nose to the floor, trying to get kind of a closer sniff, kind of at the crack at the bottom of this door. And it smells similar to the kind of earthy fungi scent that just permeates this room, but there's a bit of a smokiness to it, a bit of a charred smell to it.
I'll come back to the group and be like, cooking? Kitchen, maybe?
Kitchen.
It's like smoky in there.
So one's a kitchen.
One's a winery.
One's a winery.
I think we're about to have a really good time, guys. I think that's what's going to happen.
I appreciate your optimism.
All right, so we have two options: kitchen or a winery.
I want to know what the squishy noise is.
All right. I would rather not go in first. Although I can check the door for traps. Do you guys want?
That would help.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll do a little checkaroo.
Yeah, investigation check.
That is a 16.
16. Okay.
Investigation.
Doesn't appear to be trapped. Doesn't appear to be locked. It's just a heavy stone door.
All right, I'm gonna like slowly back up and be like, "Go ahead."
I can go in first. I have a lot of hit points.
I mean, like,
Not
Bjorn,
gonna- I'm-
sorry. They're always the like the first to get in.
Hey, I'm the muscles.
You're
I'll
literally
follow
the
it.
muscle. Yeah.
Indeed, you are.
I'm the muscles.
I
The Bjorninator.
Get behind me.
But actually, we're all negative attention.
Okay. So Bjorn, you open the door.
Yeah.
I'll touch him on his back and give him guidance.
Okay.
it!
Are you?
That's just if there's like there's something you need to make
Okay.
a save for it that I added the.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so you open the door, Bjorn, and I will delete this thing.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord.
Ooh, a room.
So inside you see 2 rows of dragon carved marble columns that march the length of this hall, almost completely covered in luminescent fungus. The cobbled floor in here is cracked and stained, and on it sit many small wooden tables. The contents of the tables include mortars and pestles, small tools, bowls, and there are several doors that lead off of this that are partly open. And as the door opens, you hear the low kind of din of voices and the squelching, stomping sound continue.
Okay. It's not a kitchen.
Those one's the winery.
What was that, Steph?
I'm just saying this one's the winery.
Oh, this is the winery.
Do we see anyone?
Well, it's not a kitchen, so it's a winery.
You don't see anyone in this main hall area currently.
How's the lighting in there?
There are low oil lanterns on a couple of the tables that illuminate the space, as well as the kind of luminescent violet glow from the fungi that crawls up the
The pillars?
statues here. Yeah.
Our statues. Okay.
I don't see anyone. Shall we move in?
Tiptoe in?
Yeah,
slowly,
let's tiptoe.
Slowly, stealthily.
Yeah.
Can't promise that's how it'll end up.
Mm-mm.
Try my best.
Should we go in an order, or should we do stealthiest to least stealthiest?
Maybe
Well, there's no
also-
one in the first chamber.
Not that I can see.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you can't hear.
There are noises emanating from these open doors.
Maybe someone make sure there's no trapdoors or things going to be shooting out at us.
Mm.
I'm not good at that.
I'll do that. First. I'll go and check for trapdoors. At the
Okay.
beginning, through
just-
the first little bit.
Okay, just like on the ground, or
Yeah, like that's. I'll just be checking.
okay, sounds good.
Definitely, especially for trapdoors, because we're having fun with those.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Did you find some dice?
17.
17. The floor in here doesn't look to be trapped as far as you can see, kind of, up until this pillar, basically. That's kind of as far as you can scan for traps. As you approach this room, you hear audible snores coming from this space, and the squelching, wet noise is seemingly coming from this space.
Squelching weapons.
Well, like as
That's
long
where
as
the
they're
wine is.
all. That's where the wine is.
Maybe we all go back, just talk to everyone. And I'll just say, up on the left there's a room that I can hear snoring in. Maybe it's some workers sleeping in quarters. Maybe we can enter their quarters and shut the door behind us. And maybe if they're goblin folk, we can try to reason with them with the help of the necklace, and maybe we can get them to leave
Yeah.
and get some information. And if that doesn't go well, at least we'll just have to deal with the ones in there to start.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea.
Good idea. Yeah.
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 I second that idea.
So we'll slowly. If
I third it.
Bjorn wants to go in first, showing the necklace, and I'll follow in tight behind.
Sounds
Okay. If you guys are sneaking, make stealth checks.
Oh, dang nabbit.
I would love to just walk
Ooh.
on it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We are all sneaking, right?
I think so. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
We're all being
think that's-
sneaky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
19, but -1, so.
Well, I got 7.
21 for me.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Youngest and Belial, are you hanging back or are you also sneaking up?
I'll sneak in with them. I got
Okay.
Oh, nice. 21.
21.
21.
I think I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna stay back a little.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So as a group, you guys got 3 of 4 successes. So as Bjorn kind of rounds the corner, Torin, you notice that he's about to whack his head on this kind of lower hanging sconce from the ceiling, this like chandelier type implement, and you grab him, stop him, and kind of point it out. And you guys manage to curl into this room to a symphony of snoring goblins.
Wait, can I not go into that room?
Yep.
Yeah.
I could add it.
Oh yeah.
That's still.
And kind of crouching low, keeping quiet. You see 3 sleeping goblins. 2 seem to be wearing kind of plain clothes, and the other one has some kind of makeshift leather armor and a bow kind of leaned against the wall next to it, as the snores in all different pitches kind of rise and lower.
I'd like to collect any weapons that I see that
Nice.
by the beds, so they don't have the option of grabbing them.
Okay.
as to just kind of influence
Okay.
negotiation.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, I'd say with that previous stealth check that carries through, and you kind of tiptoe around the room, collecting a short sword and a scimitar, which lay close to that one goblin, but those are seemingly the only weapons in here.
And I'll kind of wait for everyone else to get in then, and we can shut the door.
Am I able to inspect just like this table? Just
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with Yopa, just in case anyone comes out or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's
You
cool.
got my back, Youngest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep a
Okay,
watchful
make
eye.
a perception check, Yopa. If youngest, are you looking as well?
Can I guide him or assist?
Yep. So roll twice and take the higher for advantage, Yopa.
Oh, okay. Okay. 16. It was which check? Sorry.
Investigation.
Investigation. So it was 19.
19. Okay. Yeah, the contents of this table, there's a mortar and pestle, some small tools, some like tongs. There's some bowls that are filled with like crushed leaves and chopped fungus stalks and other plant specimens. But as you're kind of like looking at the different kind of like combination of herbs and supplies on that table, it kind of looks like similar to the contents of the healer's kit that
Oh, nice.
youngest found above. So you think potentially you could salvage them to make up a healing kit.
My own healing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you think about this, Youngest?
I think we're gonna take it sneakily.
All right. Let's do it. I do it silently.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say your stealth check carries through, so you're good. You can add a healer's kit to your inventory.
Thank you.
So as you kind of collect the weaponry, you stand above the sleeping bodies. Yopa and youngest still out in the hall.
Did we close the door already, or are we closing it now?
We can close it now.
Okay.
Okay.
I will close the
Yep.
door.
Okay,
I'm
sounds
not
good.
coming in if that's what you're expecting.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys hang back. You guys in the room, shut the door.
That would wake him up.
Quietly, yeah.
Each stand over one and just like
Scare the shit out of
wake
them.
them up and just be like, shh. Scare the shit out of them, bro. I don't think there's a nice way to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll each take a goblin. I'll use my bow staff to knock on the wall, just to kind of wake them up gently.
Okay. You give the wall a tap, and the one closest to you stirs. The commoners, and his eyes kind of slowly open, just a slit, and then completely open as he sees you.
Yeah, I'm like, shh, shh. It's okay. We don't mean you any harm.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Okay. 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay, it very timidly and meekly kind of backs up into the corner, pulling its bedding kind of like up to its chin, wide-eyed, but seemingly not calling out or making any hostile movements currently.
And
Does
I'll
it speak
show-
common?
Pardon me?
Does it speak common?
Are you asking?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, speak a little bit of common.
Oh. Are there any others in this area, or is this like just you ones in this room?
Why should I tell you? Who are you?
Uh, well, we are a group on a little mission to save the world. um, we we encountered some of your kind above this stinky little hole, and um, we kind of made a little pact with them that we'd let you guys know that they're leaving this place, and they're out there waiting. They're gonna be there for 3 nights, I believe. But now is your opportunity to leave.
Okay.
Grenell gave us this necklace to show our trustworthiness.
Okay. As you guys begin kind of speaking audibly, the other two come to, waking up and just kind of like darting awake and similarly kind of backing up toward the wall.
I just had my
Um,
hands up, just like showing that we're there peacefully.
The one who was initially speaking says, "How are we supposed to believe you? Dern wouldn't just drop his control over us.
Well, he
Dern
didn't.
has us posted here for a reason."
Well, he decided not to agree with us either. So he's no longer an issue.
What do you mean by that?
I think you know what I mean by that.
Dern?
We
Dern's
tried.
dead?
We tried to be reasonable.
Yeah, he's dead.
And you know the name of Grinnell, our shaman, but why should we believe you?
Well, we could have killed you in your sleep easily, and we decided not to. We gave her our word that we would find others to send her away if they choose. What do you choose?
We also have her necklace. She gave us her necklace.
I show that.
Okay. As you kind of bring the necklace out, I would say whoever like Torin, you kind of, I guess you and Belial have been kind of taking point on this, but I would say either one of you make a persuasion check with advantage because of the necklace.
Are you feeling persuasive, buddy?
Oh, yep. Considering what I rolled, I am feeling very persuasive.
Awesome.
That'll be a 19.
19. Okay. They kind of like exchange looks amongst each other. And sorry, what did you say, Torin? Did you say what was kind of the conditions?
Well, I just said that we could have killed them in their sleep, like just kind of as like a point, like we obviously don't intend to do anything.
Okay.
And if they can either choose to attack us, I guess, or they have the freedom to leave.
Yeah.
With their lives.
Okay. So you see the one who has like a little bit kind of sturdier armor kind of making a quick check around and, you know, realizing that his weapons have been taken. They they kind of exchange looks and wordlessly kind of agree. And the one who you initially began speaking to kind of says, "Well, you have the charm of our shaman there, and I frankly am not willing to die for this Belloc. We'll leave peacefully, please."
I'll actually hand them their stuff too, like as an act of goodwill. Here's your weapons if you need them on the way out.
And please,
You'll
if
see some
you
rest from us or our companions that are.
Okay.
While this is happening, can I do something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna look over to Yopa and give him a little nudge and be like, "Do you want to have a little fun?" And I'm gonna disguise myself as the bugbear that we saw when we came in,
oh my god.
Oh,
and I'm gonna sneak into this circle room here.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not gonna
This
sneak.
is
I'm
insane.
just.
I was just thinking of the same thing. That
I'm
is
gonna-
so funny.
I'm just gonna slam open the door and be like, "Soup, soup, soup! I'll make you into soup."
Okay, that's awesome.
I barely had like a second to think about it, and I'm just like looking from the shadows afar, like, oh.
All right. So
Soup. I'll make you into soup.
As I watch Youngest go through, I try to like rush into the room that was like closed, and I was like, "Give me the clothes! Give me the clothes!" Just like, give me the clothes of whoever they were, like whoever was in the room, the little goblins.
okay, one sec. So that's you now, Youngest.
Yeah.
Okay. So as the goblins are beginning to make their way filing out, they go to step through the door, and all of a sudden Yopa comes bursting through,
Give me the clothes.
apparently asking for these goblins' clothes.
What's going on, buddy?
Come out and you'll see.
Okay, so kind of scanning across the room, you do see some like ragged, tunics and things like that you could potentially take. But the goblins just kind of, again, wide-eyed at seeing, another person, just kind of put their heads down and begin filing out back toward the room with the shaft. Youngest, as you burst in your bugbear form, you see two goblins that have created a sort of crude mashing, straining, and casking facility here to create goblin wine.
Ah!
You see two goblin commoners that currently stand barefoot in this mashing tub, squashing roots and fungi into pulp. There's a dirty straining bin that stands nearby, as well as several 2-gallon casks of what you imagine is kind of the end product here. And you burst in. The gobliners kind of barefoot, putting their arms up, and speaking out to you in a language that you don't understand.
I'm gonna be like, "That's enough. You should leave now."
Okay, make an intimidation check with advantage.
Hold on. The cat's on. 14? Oh wait, hold on. Intimidation. Intimidation. +1. So, what did I just say? 14?
14 plus 1, so 15.
Yeah, 15. Tamari's rolling my dice for me. It's pretty cute.
Oh. Yeah. So as you burst in, they kind of look at each other and don't want to mess with you. So they begin stepping their soggy feet out of the bin and walking outward. And they turn up the hallway. Thankfully, not catching sight because this door is kind of slightly closed. They don't catch sight of you all in this room and continue down this way, turning into a room down the hallway.
With the clothes that I have newly adorned, am I able to sneak behind the both of them and just like walk down the hallway with them unnoticed? As if I was one of them?
Make a.
Ooh.
I'm just thinking. So there's no one really else out in this main hallway. So I'd say make a stealth check.
Hmm.
8.
Okay, so as they turn the corner and begin heading their way back to what you imagine is their sleeping chambers, you walk up behind them and you're like 3 times their height, basically. So you don't pass as a goblin to them, but they turn around and look at you wide-eyed and just begin to run.
I'm gonna pop my head back out and be like, "Oh, don't worry about them. We got like a bunch of wine over here."
Where did they run?
They ran into this door.
They've made it past door. They've made it past the door.
I mean, are you chasing them or are you just letting them run?
I'll chase them to right here.
Okay.
And I want to peek inside and see what I see just before committing.
Okay. All right. So.
You guys are so mean. What are we doing in this hallway? This is really something.
You run past, and with that stealth check of 8,
Oh no.
You look in and see the 2 commoners kind of standing up on these 2 benches, trying to kind of hide themselves, basically. But with that stealth check of 8, you begin hearing some rustling in some of the other rooms. As one goblin appears at the door here. And
Are we seeing any of this? Like, are we like coming out with these other goblins? Like, can we get them to?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys were kind of following along, I'd say kind of at the edge of this door, you see Yopa running down the hall, in kind of tail of these 2 goblinoids that just ran away, and you begin seeing other goblins being alerted to the noise collecting at these doors.
Tell your friends we mean no harm.
You're shouting
I could slither in and like close the door behind me before.
Okay, so the sorry, what are you doing, Yopa?
I'd like to get in this room. Close the door
Okay.
before any of these goblins see.
Okay. Okay. I would say make another stealth check.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
As you're doing that, Torin, you call out to the three goblins that had just begun kind of making their way back. They turn around and
going out with sounds.
come back to this main hall and begin kind of speaking at length for probably 2 or 3 minutes in Goblin as they all kind of congregate in this area, kind of speaking amongst themselves. And they say, "Oi, can you show us that bone charm once again? These, the rest of them won't proof."
Deanna,
Yeah.
what you doing? You gotta show the bone charm.
Okay.
All right.
I got 19 here.
Okay. Okay, so while Bjorn is kind of pulling out the bone charm, you do manage to sneak into this room and shut the door behind you unnoticed. The two commoners kind of run up to each other and kind of cling to each other, hiding in this corner.
Am I able to calm them down? Just like get down, take my height, or take my eye level to their eye level and say, "Don't
goblins.
worry, I'm not going to hurt you."
Okay, make a persuasion check with disadvantage because you just chased them down the hallway.
I was trying to be sneaky, or just like friendly, following them.
What?
Sorry, disadvantage.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Oh, well, I mean, got 20. What
With
what does
disadvantage.
what is this?
So you
disadvantage mean?
take the lower of 2d20 rolls.
Oh.
You better roll another 20.
19 is my lowest.
Oh wow.
No way.
Nice.
Okay. So you kind of bend down, kneeling, and with their voices kind of shaking, they're just like, what do you want?
Just want to know what kind of wine you're making.
It's a blend of roots and fungi and I don't know, just whatever Belak likes.
What else does Bell act like?
He likes plants and twisting them to his will, and twisting other things into some sort of abomination of life and corrupted plant growth.
That doesn't sound very good. How about your friends in these other rooms? How do they feel?
Feel about what?
About being under the control of Bella?
I mean,
It's bidding.
it's not really up to us. Dern says that he provides livelihood and shelter for us, so it's how we get by.
Do you feel like you have livelihood and shelter?
I mean, we're alive. But it's not much beyond that, I suppose.
I like to take a seat on this
Huh.
little bench here.
Okay.
Look them deep in the eye and say, "What do you want from life?"
um, make a persuasion check, just like a straight persuasion check.
Okay.
When everyone comes out of that room, I'm just gonna look at them and be like, "Stew, stew," and then like go back to my
I got
normal
11
form.
on that one.
Okay.
Do we? Well, then would we know that's youngest or?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Be like,
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry guys, I got bored. I'm sorry.
Yeah. For a second, you you guys tighten up and begin kind of drawing your weapons as you see a resurrected form of the bugbear until you hear this squeaky voice of youngest coming out of the form. So what was the persuasion check, Yopa?
It was a total of 11.
Total of 11. The both of them kind of look at each other and they're like, well, I mean, I don't know, from life, I'd just like a full belly and safety, I suppose, for myself and my family.
There are goblins coming in these areas.
So everyone, like the ones that were in these 3 rooms, basically came out and like congregated in this area and are kind of like speaking amongst themselves, but you kind of split those 2 off from the group.
Well, what about my friends here? Can the goblins see them in this area?
Yeah, they're basically negotiating right now. The ones that everyone woke up in the room and kind of got them to peacefully leave, they're just kind of negotiating right now. And as Bjorn produces the bone charm, they all kind of nod in agreement and begin making their way out of the chamber.
Okay.
It's really dirty every time. Bjorn produces the bone charm.
I'll just offer the little goblins in my room. I hear they're all leaving now. If you want to leave and make a better life for yourselves, you can do it.
Okay, thank you, I guess. And they kind of skirt wide around the room from you, but as they kind of reach the door, they catch sight of all of the goblins in this space migrating away, and they quickly run to catch up with the group.
I want to stay in the room.
Okay. Cool. So as the group of goblins begins kind of shuffling their way past you, you kind of having relayed the info, they tell you that they mean to make their way back to the surface and rendezvous with Grenell and the rest of their tribe. Will go ahead and end here unless there's anything you want to do in the last couple moments in this room, Yopa.
Ponder about how mean I was chasing those little goblins.
Okay, you take a seat once more on the bench that you sat at and begin kind of reflecting on the events.
I'll walk down there. I'll peek my head in the window to you, and I'll be like, "Come on, Yopa. We did a good thing here today. There's no bloodshed. Come join the rest of us."
And I'm gonna
You're
cough and be like, other than the rats.
I meant in this room, but in the goblin. Yeah, sorry, but yes, there was a bit of blood still on me from earlier.
Before I leave to join my fellows, can I just search the room for anything valuable?
Yeah, we'll get to the investigation of this
Oh.
space next game because it's
Perfect.
like
All right.
past midnight for
Yeah, totally.
I think
Ontario
Deanna's
folks.
so.
What's that?
I think Deanna fell asleep on the dog bed.
I'm
Oh.
not asleep.
Oh. I'm not asleep.
I'm not asleep.
You're like, not yet.
No.
That's cute.
Nice,
game.
good game, you guys. That was fun.
Yeah, good sesh, good sesh.
We did a good thing.
We were real heroes today.
We could have just killed, but we didn't.
That is
Yeah.
true.
It's evolution.
Yeah.
Character development.
That was a fun one. I like that one.
That was a
Yeah.
good sesh, yeah.
That was cute.
Lots of good moments.
Oh, I agree.
Some sneaking, some falling down,
Oh yeah.
some bad sneaking, some bad roll.
Yeah.
Some shape shifting, some
Yeah.
puns.
Yeah. All bark, no bite. I want to ask you guys about if you wanted to shift to Fridays instead of Saturdays, or what your
Okay.
thoughts were on that.
For us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because what time do you get off on Fridays, Zach?
Same time.
Same time. Do you find Fridays like tend to be as busy, less busy than Saturdays?
Yeah, Fridays and Saturdays are generally same busyness.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking because like with the Saturdays, we tend to end up playing like around this time anyways. So like if we're gonna end up playing at this time, I feel like maybe Friday would be better. So it's not like, smack dab in the middle of the weekend.
Totally.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. I was gonna say as well, like, I won't be able to play next weekend, obviously, so we did it this weekend, but
Yeah.
the weekend after that, like Saturday the 12th, I won't be able to. So if we
Okay.
did it on the Friday, I'd probably be able to play.
Sweet.